This month's challenge comes from Purnima of Symphony of Colors, and she has challenged us to do one of Anne Osborne's flip and drags. We are starting with either a black or white background, then we must include metallic blue, yellow, purple, and any two other colors. Hi, I'm Sherry. I want to welcome you to my studio today. I will be adding my silicone to my cup. Boy, that's lumpy. I just mixed that up from Basics copper, and it's kind of lumpy. I'm using lavender instead of purple because I want it to show up through the black paint. And then I'm going to use my pre-mixed lace white. I've only done these a couple other times and they didn't always turn out good, so I love my laugh. This one feels pretty darn heavy. It just keeps sinking to the bottom. And a little bit more lumpy thick copper. I really should put some gloves on. I'll be right back. And now with the magic of editing, ta-da! Just in time to pick something gross out of the black paint. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of stirring because I really don't want all my colors to come out one at a time. I want them to come out all together. I forgot to spread my black paint around. That's just terrible. God, how stupid can you get? But I have a big old jar, so I'll just pour some more. There's no silicone in the black. There's no silicone in any of my jars, actually. Oh, this is a waste of paint. Ah, I hate that. Ugh. It's one of the things about this technique I don't like. Too much wasted paint. Even though I have 32 ounces of it here. I started with a black canvas. It's a fairly inexpensive one. And then I painted the edges of the sides and the edges of the top. Just in case I didn't get enough. Oh, shooky looky. That went everywhere. Oh, I don't like this technique. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That certainly was not what I wanted to do. See if I can scoop it up and move it some more. It's funny, it has this suction to the canvas that keeps it down, but then all of a sudden it'll let go. Take off more black. Oops, it looks like I grabbed some other paint. Didn't want to do that. I'm gonna have to mix up another gallon of black paint after this sucker. This is kind of weird looking from the beginning. And this, I like how it moved there. Now, what to do with that? Because it's the only part where the copper shows at all. And the only place that has much yellow, but geez, that's weird. We're going to try this. Let's see if we can marry those two. Not really. Good grief. Look at all that paint. So the only two pieces I've ever done that were this thick was What the Fork #1 and Flip and Drag #2. and I just am not a fan of thick paint like that. First, it takes so long to dry. Second, it gives it a chance to crack. And third, you can't move it. I move my stuff 10 or 20 times. And all under all of this black, there is apparently color, because when I scrape, color shows up. That's how thick the paint is. Ew, ick. I don't think I'll be using black as a background color on any more big pieces. And maybe not on anything. It's just, oh shit. It's just so sloppy. I mean, it's just so overpowering, and everything I own is going to be covered with what looks like black soot. Time for another new rag. Let's see what the torch does. I haven't even used silicone on the last 3 or 4 projects I've done, so I haven't pulled out a torch for a while. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. It looks like all the cell activity already happened. I'm working in my kiddie pool today. While I like these ghosty cells, it's going to end up just making the black look gray. There's so much black paint that my tape attaching this to the cookie sheet has all but disappeared, so better not do that very much more. Alright, I'm going to call it quits for now on this piece. Try to sort of kind of clean up my mess, and I'll be back in a little while. Well, a couple of days have gone by and my piece is dry, and it looks an awful lot like that last flip and drag I did. Here's photos of everyone else's final product. And you can find a playlist in the description below. If you participate in this month's challenge, please use the hashtag and we'll add you to our playlists. Thanks for watching my video. Please leave any questions or comments you might have, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you'll subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.